The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. Taken at the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now first carry for the former Pro Bowler, Josh Jacobs. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. This defense for the Patriots, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun, here's Pickett. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now this one complete to Corey Davis. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 17-yard line. Pickett. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Pickett will look to throw it here. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Preston Smith comes in for the sack.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now?
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back to...
Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Austin Hooper. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Steelers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's capped off by the Austin Hooper touchdown. From his end zone is Byron Pringle. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. They run here with a second-year man from UNC, Javonte Williams. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Prescott to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Prescott. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka showcasing the pass rush. 4th down, Prescott. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Pickett to throw on first down. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw, Pickett. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
The toss here completed to Pittman.
And he is stopped just short on third down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Sanders' kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Prescott.
Got this complete to Jahan Dotson.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Play action now. Prescott sliding out of the pocket. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and control you have to remain as a defender. That was a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against it.
That'll give them 8 that time, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. To throw is Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. On 2nd and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams. He'll get it up the middle. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Prescott on 3rd and goal. And caught by Cooper. Touchdown, New England. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Pats have cut it back within a score. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns last week, another one here in week 2. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays.
And it's Amari Cooper who finishes it off with a touchdown reception. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Poona Ford, the one to get to him and drop him. Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack. He'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
That's taken it around the 40. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Again, it's Williams. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
Able to connect with Dotson. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Flushed out right. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
As a former defender, I can feel their sigh of relief after that one, because when he breaks out of the pocket and you face a mobile quarterback, he causes all kind of problems in your secondary. They were able to force that incompletion.
Prescott to throw on 4th. Steps away to his left. And he is going to pick up a Patriots 1st down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. It goes as a pickup of 23, and it gives the Pats a 1st down. Prescott off play action. He'll buy some time right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They try the left side here with Williams. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Forced out to his left. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
Prescott now. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Rolling to his right. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. Here's Prescott. And caught by Cooper for a Patriots touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. And the Steelers set to take the field. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Greedy Williams picks it off.
Well, it certainly felt like he was going to challenge this defense no matter what, and he stepped up and tried to throw it to the outermost edge of the zone coverage, and they were more than ready for it. The problem now is if they are limited in what they're doing throwing the football, they got to figure out how to move it without being able to throw it to the outside and throw it downfield.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. Final play of the half, Prescott. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They start the second half here with Williams. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 44 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On play action, Prescott. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
On 2nd down, Williams. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. Looking to throw, Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They go back to the ground with Williams. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. DJ Chark, 36 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. And now, before we get to the extra point, remember, all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the... So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good, and that makes it a... to 10 game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a free possession game.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Juwan Bentley was the one who found his way through and finished off that play.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Now Pickett.
And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Taken in at the 22. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line ready to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams.
And he will have a Patriots first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down.
Here's Prescott. In trouble, and he's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Up the middle, it's Williams. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
A first down throw for Prescott. That one complete. He finds Shark. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. On 1st and 10, Prescott dancing to his left.
Out left to Dotson. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the red zone now, Prescott. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Bryce Callahan.
And the Steelers are right back in this football game.
That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
The interception was a good starting point, but still a huge hill to climb with this 3-score deficit and time fading.
Following the fumble recovery, Pickett. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
Arnold Ebiketie brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. Another try after the first down sack. Pickett running the slant. That's Hooper. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for third down. And this offense on third down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
He's going to go deep for Beasley. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Pickett, 4th down. Desperation time. It's caught by Hooper. And he is going to have the Steelers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Pickett now on first down. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
For as many sacks as this defense has, you can understand their willingness to try and get upfield and get another. So what a really smart play call here to use their aggression against them, go with the screen, and they're able to get the first down.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. Pushing and fighting his way in for a Steeler touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this is secured by the Patriots. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 93 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. They run it again with Williams. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And they will take a knee here. at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal. The Patriots in the victory formation as they'll take the knee. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? And now with the play clock winding down, a whistle and possibly a false start.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
A bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for 3rd and goal.
Well, Brandon, they're getting to 2-0, and this time they're able to take a knee at the end and secure the victory.
Preseason, coach said their goal, they obviously want to win everything. He said, I think we can get off to a 3-0 start. Well, here they are looking at 2-0 right now.
So it's a win here for the Patriots, and it was Dak Prescott, their quarterback, who really led the charge.
Yeah, you had to like what you saw. He was on point the whole game. Wound up going over 300 yards with 3 touchdown passes. That will definitely get the job done.
So for the Patriots, it's a dream start. 2 wins in 2 early road games. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they'll draw.